Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Dave Is Here, Man. I'm, of course, Dave, and I am clearly here. I'm here inside my basement bathroom, and today we're going to fix a toilet. I mean, that's at least the plan. I noticed a little bit of water at the base of the toilet, uh, and I did a little research, of course, and realized there might be a wax ring situation, which is a little bit odd because this is a toilet that's barely or less than 2 years old. Later, actually watching it and researching it, I didn't want to jump anything. I was just soaking up with rags because it wasn't leaking that much at all. The rags did start to smell though, and I thought that was a different issue. So very important not to leave the wet rags in the bathroom. So eventually I took them out on the back deck and let them get some sun. Make sure anyone doing a job like this, you have the proper work pants on. It's very important if you don't want to get in trouble. A pair of work pants should be a pair of pants that was one of your favorite pairs, years ago. Like these jeans were my favorite pair of jeans. Very comfortable. I've seen a lot of action in life, and this is retirement for pants. So work pants are. This is what all pants aim to be someday. Are your work pants. So don't think anything less of your work pants because they love it. All right, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. I brought my coffee just because I need a little bit of afternoon caffeine. It's a good brew. I don't really have a great spot to put this. Normally I put it on top of the toilet. I can't do that. First thing, of course, to do is shut off the main water. I've gone ahead and already done that. You should be able to find that. Obviously, it's coming out of the wall, and it just has a thing you turn. There's a few ways to completely empty the reservoir. If you have the appropriate vacuum that does wet and dry, that'll work. Unfortunately, I'm not in possession of such device. I have a bowl. Now, this is a bowl that we sometimes use for chips or popcorn, but it's typically too big for me and my wife, and we usually eat out of the bag for if it's popcorn and chips. I shouldn't get in trouble for it. I'm going to wash it afterwards anyways, but I'm just using it to drain the remaining water out of the reservoir tank. It's not a major leak, that's why I haven't rushed to fix it, but it's got to be done. And you don't want to really pay a plumber if you don't have to. It's not cheap. We know a guy. I'm going to go ahead and remove the top. I'm going to sit it down, be very gentle. We're also going to check for any sort of cracks in the porcelain of the old toilet. I've been asked to take a look at that. Again, it's not an old toilet, but it's a very inexpensive toilet. It does the job, and it too, like my pants, has seen a lot of action. Also with your pants, make sure you do them up nice and tight. Get them up around above your waist. We don't want to feed the stereotype of the old butt crack and the plumber, so I think it's very important to do. I think I've done that. So I've actually sought an injunction to allow me to leave the toilet seat up. So I got the approval there. So it's one for the good guys. Should be able to just use one of these things. It's got a wing nut on it. So I'm just going to see if I can unscrew the wing nut by hand. Yeah, okay. So I've loosened the wing nut. There we go. So we got the wing nut off. And got the old adjustable here. All right, so we got it to turn a bit. It's a tough angle, not gonna lie. Which way is it? Oh, this way. Okay. Let's do it towards this. Okay. Maybe if I just find the right size. Sort of child-proof. There we go. Let's see if this is the right one. That is not the right size. I think I just have to go up by one. That's too big. That's too big. That's too small. Well, you see, this handle's a little bit shorter, so you might get a little more maneuverability. Shouldn't be this difficult. I have to get down. Again, that's what work pants are for. Yeah, definitely easy for this one. Okay, so porcelain's cracked. Ow. I just cut myself. So that's not good. We're gonna need a new toilet, ultimately. So that's a shame. Well, thanks for tuning in. It's been a good show. Be very careful with taking that off. Clearly, I don't know why that happened, but live and learn. Join me probably never again for a self-repair video. Thanks. Bye-bye.